also, just before I let you go, because you've been part of the negotiations between Gaza and Israel, do you think that the current war is overshadowing the Israel-Palestinian issue, considering the fact that the second phase was never formulated on ground, on practical terms?
Most definitely. The situation in Gaza is very desperate. The plans that were put in by the Board of Peace and the Executive Committee and the Palestinian Technical Committee governing Gaza have not really started yet. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza is continuing, and it's very bad. And while this is going on, the Israeli government is allowing violent settlers to remove Palestinians from their communities. There's a tremendous amount of settler violence being supported by the Israeli police and the Israeli army. And while all eyes are focused on Iran, the backyard of this conflict, or maybe the center of the conflict, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, is being ignored. And this is a very dangerous situation right now. And this is being sustained by the Netanyahu government that wants to continue to force Palestinians off their land and to claim more territory for Israel to expand its settlement project, which has been going on without any deterrence from anyone in the world.
And also, just a very short question, Netanyahu, what does this war mean for Netanyahu, considering the fact that, of course, we have reports saying that, there's elections coming up. What does this war mean for Netanyahu at this point of juncture, not just, of course, internationally, but domestically in Israel?
Right. Well, about 80% of Israelis are believed to be supporting this war, which is a boost for Netanyahu in the polls. This might lead Netanyahu to call for early elections when the war is over, but that all depends on the outcome of the war and the amount of damage that's done to the Israeli public and the sentiment of the Israeli public at the time. But I think that this will encourage Netanyahu to call for early elections, thinking that he has a better chance of winning. I just can't imagine how an Israeli will go into the polling place and vote whenever the elections are held without remembering October 7th and the failure of Netanyahu and his government over the past 2 years. And I hope that this is what remains in the minds of Israelis when they do vote, and not the support that they're giving for this current war.
Understandable. Thank you so much, Dr. Gershon Baskan, for joining us on the Broadcasting Hearing Time and explaining it to us all fully. Of course, as you've been a peace negotiator, we also hope for something better to happen on the humanitarian grounds. Thank you so much. I appreciate your coming.
Thank you.